Oh my god.
Before he opens the door.
Sure.
And with that, like, she would like and she'd grab like, and how many papers does she have with her?
I mean, the whole room is practically covered with them, so I mean, you could take like 20 papers, important papers.
Okay, she grabs 20, shoves them away. She even shoves them in Hagen's pocket, and she's like, "Okay, go, gotta get back before we're caught."
Bro, oh, and he just looks out, into the hole, and he's just like, because all can see out from this, because the angle makes it basically means he can't look that way.
Well,
No.
Well, the thing is that you have an Arthur or Forsyth that's opened the torture chamber door. So, inside the torture chamber, you open up and you immediately recognize what it is with your experience. It's a torture chamber with all the tools and a little bit of extra. Tons of creepy things in big jars. And seemingly like a not robust but like a wide-shouldered woman is kind of half turned her back towards you with something sitting on her shoulder, who seems to be how to explain it, eating somebody's face.
Alright, I've seen enough. I'm gonna close the door.
Well, the thing is that I don't know how sneaky you did that. I mean, you're as hairy as someone, you're afraid you're immune to fear or frightened effects. The thing is, though, the thing that has an eye for its head has right now just a huge pair of teeth.
Yes.
And he can see this from a distance in the inside, and it seems to be eating somebody's face.
You mentioned the face-eating thing.
Yeah. Any of the crunchy noises of tons of small bites. And then
You just hear a very whispered, "I told you, don't touch the only fucking door."
and then the woman turns around her head, looking towards the entrance. What do you want? Before even seeing who it is.
And also with that dank puss.
And then she sees who it is. But she doesn't know who the fuck he is.
Sorry for interrupting your eventful torture schedule, ma'am. I'm gonna try to close the door.
She, well, before she says anything more, you recognize that she has blood on her own face. Looking very angry at you. She's just looking like she has this very intense look of concentration, but now she's just like, who the fuck are you? Like the most, I don't know, surprised anger face possible. And she immediately throws a javelin at you.
Oh boy.
But seemingly,
Red.
You know what? I should use heroism more.
well, yeah, but she seemingly pulls a javelin kind of from a pocket and you chucks it towards in your direction. Let's see if it actually hits you, though. You have advantage because of the door is not entirely open.
So do I roll to dodge?
Shut the door on her.
No, it's against your AC.
Okay.
What is your armor class?
I have 17 whole ACs.
Oh,
Boy,
even with the
that's
+2 from the
much.
door, she got 20.
Oh.
Yeah.
So a javelin hits you suddenly.
I told you, bro. I warned you about the door.
Dealing the amazing 6 damage.
Gasps.
And she says, she starts to she screams, "Do we have an intruder?"
No.
No.
Key just like chimes in.
He just pokes his head around the door. No.
Now, I'm just looking at the javelin. Like, I assume it's now stuck in me, right?
Yes, it's now stuck into you. It's kinda shallow, but enough to be, stuck into you.
Now, is this how you treat guests around here?
I like
I don't know who you are.
I'm gonna
You're
pull
not
the
ga-
javelin out. Can I like do that?
Yeah, you
Is that a
can.
thing I can do?
Yeah. You notice it's quite ornate. Like a fancy looking javelin.
Snap it, then pull it out just to prove how hardcore you are.
No, that's a bad idea.
Bad
Don't
ideas,
get
eh?
I've had enough bad ideas today.
That's this party in a nutshell.
Hey,
Yeah.
no, I had a good idea. The good idea was, hey, look, this is the only room with a door. Wonder what that means. And shit, leave the door alone.
Well, I tried to get back to the party, and then some lady lobbed a javelin at me, and we're here now.
Boy,
I mean,
understand.
do we hear the shoutings?
Yeah.
Well,
You know the
only
Misa
the
family
others-
has his history with powerful voices, even how weird they may sound.
I love that gif. It's always super appropriate.
Hagen hearing Anna just shout and hearing what presumes to be the noises of thunk. Oh fuck! And he is just gonna fucking book it towards that noise.
So yeah,
Before we go there,
would I
How
roll anything to like take the javelin out and adjust my monocle a bit?
Nah, that's not a roll.
I mean, if you want to, you roll to see how well you do it. You can do
No,
it.
it's all right. I'll just take the
Performance roll.
javelin.
Do it.
I mean, you could do it to be intimidating, I guess.
No, I'll make it performance. We're really offended by this javelin.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay. You come off as a little bit forced, but you make your point clear.
Well, so was the javelin. The javelin was forced into me.
Yeah.
Do some work. Also, why
Okay.
now of all times do you choose to act?
okay, so real quick, how many of these papers did Aaron manage to store on herself, Hagen, and Rima?
A total
before this
20.
happened? A total of 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll say that they're just kept on her.
Just write down as important papers. Like
Yeah.
papers of value. So the guards that was covering your room kind of runs over and sees the situation where Hagen is like running in this like intimidating sprint, and then their new guest or visitor holding like almost closing the torture room door, and then like the bird bard is just looking confused.
And Aaron's just, I like to imagine Aaron's just like coming up behind him, just like with like, her arms are just like full of like these papers. It's like, whoa, what's going on?
Just wearing an entire look made of "I told you so."
Yeah.
Boss, you need any
Hagen
help?
just fucking Hagen just breaks past Arthur and just fucking hurls himself at Anna.
I wonder.
Holy shit.
What do you mean by hurl?
Shit.
He's going to tackle her.
Oh.
He's going to body her. He's going to apply body to body. It's called a tackle.
Body checker in the face.
That's amazing, Maki.
I had an idea.
Told you, bro.
Told you about the door.
Well, you can see with the blood on blood on Anna's face, she cracks up a huge smile and gets ready to take your tackle.
Would
Oh
it
no.
be possible for me to try and answer the question for her whilst doing an impression of her?
I'm just gonna
But
sort
they're
of
kind of looking
there.
into the room.
I'm just gonna stand there thoroughly confused.
Just like, what did I do? Why am I being impaled? What's going on?
Well, I'm not impaled anymore. I took it out.
And adjusted his monocle.
Why
yes,
is
of
this
course.
happening?
I told you about the door.
I'm saving that. Fuck.
Well, you managed to tackle her. You do notice that she's a lot stronger than you remember, and you almost didn't, tackle her down, but you've managed to do what you intended to do.
Yeah. Now I'm wondering, I've probably stashed my shield back, so I'm running on no armor, only dexterity.
Mm.
For defense, that is. Now what to do here?
Wreck shit and go and take
And
names.
well, you see the the imp, the eye imp is kind of glued to her shoulder and falls down with her, but it's not an eye anymore. It's just tons of sharp-looking teeth.
Yeah.
It said.
And I think this is a prime time to apply sword. Just gonna unsheath, glacial grace, and just fucking stab that little shit.
Glacial Glace. That's
Glacial
the name, Bob.
Slace, Basil Gnace, Hazel
Glacial
Base,
Glace.
Ace of Base, okay?
Ace of Glace? I don't know.
Well, sure, I suppose. Roll an
Sword's
attack.
still a devil thing, and I'm going to beat the shit out of my sister.
Oh.
Now they can write fanfics about this.
Yes!
Crit table.
No more crit, I'm gonna slap a fucking level 1 smite. So, okay. I assume this is a fiend.
Yes, this is a fiend.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
First
she acts
I'll-
pretty fiendish, am I right?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll regular glacial grace here, so loads of damage, and then it's 3d6, so it's 6d6, no 68. Oh boy!
Oh boy, please.
Hook
Die, fiend!
Daddy.
It's just the fucking blade just shimmering in this light, and it just fucking sinks into the mouth of this bad boy. 30 extra damage.
So
Oh my god.
a total of 44,
Crit smite.
52, 55 damage.
Yeah.
Hulk.
Oh my fucking god.
So-
Hogan's going ham.
Like
Either dead or massive damage.
You're
right?
running that hog!
so with a sudden as you kind of push it down, you pull out the blade and quickly do like a impale and a side slash inside its kind of head / now teeth, and you just beautifully slice its head in half, and it just falls its glued grip off of Anna's shoulder, seemingly dead.
So, in this fucking pale light, Hogan just gonna look at his sister. Says, "We need to talk in private," and just looks to Arthur and just motions it to close.
Very well then. And I just close the door and head back to the party. The door is finally closed.
Well, the problem, you have 2 guards standing on the outside. Kinda, boss, you need any help trying to look into the room?
I look at the guards. It appears to be a family matter and just walk away.
I was told not to interrupt with this